Okay, so now I'm going to do the mantra for purification. This is to purify the air, the ground, and the nadis, which are the psychic channels in the body. If you know it, you can join me, and then I'll break it down after. It's a staple in my classes, so I'm just starting to teach it, even if it's a little bit weird on Zoom. It's our new life, so. Om apavitraha pavitra sarva vashtangato biwa yaha smarit pandrikaksham sabahya byantraha sujay. Now I'll break it down in shorter segments so you can join me. I'm bringing the camera closer to my face. You can watch my mouth as it moves. In India, mantras or mantras were passed down orally, so that's how I teach it, and that's also how I learned it. So, and Colby, I learned this at Flow. Om apavitraha pavitraha. Together. Om apavitraha pavitraha. Sarva vashtang. Sarva vashtang. Gato biwa. Gato biwa. Yaha smarit pandrikaksham. Yaha smarit pandrikaksham. Sabahya byantraha sujay. Sabahya byantraha sujay. We'll do it one more time. Does anyone have questions? Okay. If you are nervous that like your intonation's wrong or pronunciation, don't worry too much about it. It's really about the intention behind it. So just do your best and it'll come in time. I literally just learned it like this by repeating it back. Om apavitraha pavitraha. Om apavitraha pavitraha. Sarva vashtangato biwa. Sarva vashtangato biwa. Yaha smarit pandrikaksham. Yaha smarit pandrikaksham. Sabahya byantraha sujay. Sabahya byantraha sujay. Take a moment to check in with your shoulders. Kind of wiggle around. Maybe you bring the arms into it. This is my first time teaching a group class in this new space, so bear with me. You could bring your left hand down to your side and the right arm up. And then switch, right arm down, left arm up. It's a great opener for the shoulders if you're binding. Keep going. And come to stillness. Reach your right arm across the chest. Grab either the forearm or outside the elbow. And switch. You can kind of do this heart opener in between. And release. Again, check in with your shoulders. Do a little dance. Get down to neck. Let's use jaw work. This is what I do. Should I make a TikTok like that? You can do your wrists. Okay, all y'all are ambidextrous. I'm like a one at a timer. I'm gonna move my camera down, come to my mat more. Come to all fours, tabletop. I'll stay up. So I like to call this altar pose. And in this pose, you can do cat-cow if you like it, or just wiggle your hips around. Just coming into, connection with your body. Notice how it's doing this Tuesday Eve, January 5th. You can say, hello, body. How are you? I love you. I'm sorry. Please forgive me. And when you're ready, you can stay here or you can tuck your toes and come into down dog. This is a nice way to stretch the calves. If you've been doing quarantine walks, this is my favorite stretch, the backs of the legs. And then come back down to all fours. We'll stretch our wrists. So sit back and bring your hands like this, the palms away from you, face down on the mat. You can rock front and back a little bit. You could say, hello, wrists. I think they've taken a beating in quarantine, no? And then switch. So now the palms are facing towards you. The back of the hands come onto the mat. Just rock a little bit. Then just rest here. This is a nice resting pose instead of child's pose, which can be hard to get into if you're in a larger body. Feel the crown of your head growing taller. The spine elongating. The breath deepening. Now grab your right wrist behind your back with your left hand like this. And just hang out here. But you can stay, seated. You don't have to be on your shins. Just opening the chest. Whew. If this position is uncomfortable, you can change it. Release the arms and then just switch the grip. For me, I'm kind of wiggling into it, One side might be easier than the other. And release. Check in with the upper back and shoulders. Extend your arms out to your sides. This is one of my favorite chest openers. It's innocent at first. You could do the same thing, letting your left arm come down, the right arm up. This time you could draw the arm out and around. Kind of like a little dance. Release. These are times I miss music in person classes. Let's do a yogi squat. You can start up here. You could come down to here. You could take a block, put it like this. This is super nice. Just chill. I don't know if it's the best pose for the gram, the block right out the butthole. This helps us get in touch with our root chakra. Bring your attention there to the root. The color is red. You can see I'm playing around with the height of the block, so you can play around with the body, you know, you don't have to stay stiff. Feel the root chakra, say flow. And then bring your hands forward, lift the legs, come into a wide leg forward fold. If you're like me, the whole upper back just opened up. And if not, too bad. I'm just kidding. So you can bring your hands to the mat. Maybe you have a block. It can be nice to just chill here. You can bring your hands to your shins. Could stay in this half, forward fold if this is safer. Wherever you are, have a slight bend in your knees. Go within. Mary, you said you do this for 5 minutes every day, right? What is it, like 2.5, 2 more minutes?
Definitely not every day, but I do love
it. Okay. I was asking about stretches for the hamstrings, and this is what they suggested. And then come on down to all fours again. You could chill here, child's pose, whatever is more accessible. Find your breath. Everyone has a big pillow or bolster now, right? Let's do a supported child's pose since all y'all went there. Grab that pillow, bring your knees real wide, just place it, long ways, right in between your legs, and rest. As you breathe here, you might feel the feet and seat come closer together. See if you can relax a little more, letting go of any excess tension. Bring your attention to the back of the heart chakra, upper middle spine. Imagine like there's a green glowing forest there. Wander there. See the trees, the redwoods, the ferns, the pines all around you, wandering, trusting the earth to support you. hold you, guide you. Slowly switch your cheek, if you haven't already, to the other side. Feeling the support of the bolster or pillow underneath you. Letting go. On your next exhale, start to come up slowly. Check in with the hips, the neck, upper back, middle back, and lower back. Now step your left leg forward. My head's cut off. For low lunge, Kapiasana. Your hands are on your waist. You can rock front and back a little bit. Breathing. And then see if you can not use your hands and just switch the legs. It's our balancing practice. I'll show you. With practice. I learned that at Flow too. So you can sink your hips a little lower. I just noticed I was kind of hunching my shoulders. Notice if you can relax them down a little bit. Are you really worried about this Kapiasana? Yeah, if your shoulders are just tight, you could always just chill here. The hands fall. And let's switch the legs again, another opportunity. This time, if you have a block or two nearby, grab them. We're going to take our legs straight out. Bring my camera down. Maybe after 2 years of the pandemic, I'll be great at camera angles. Sorry, that was traumatic for some of y'all. Leg like this. If you have 2 blocks, 2 blocks. And breathe. Make sure if you're like hypermobile like me, you have a small bend in the front knee. You're not like walking it out. And switch sides. So we're here for a moment and then extend the leg long. Grab your block or blocks. This is honestly probably the best stretch for the hamstrings. If this is too much to come down, you can stay up here. I think it's just more core work to lean forward. And break the pose. Come to just sit regular, like this. We're gonna do some pranayama, which is breath work. So I think everyone's a little bit familiar. Bring your left hand like this in Jnana Mudra, first two fingers together. Rest on your left hand. And your right hand will be like this, the first two fingers down. You'll use your thumb and your index finger to control the nose. So can you all see me okay? Okay, thanks. I'll show you first what we're gonna do. It's called positive breathing. So you're gonna use your left ring finger, your right ring finger to block your nose. You're gonna breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold closed, lock both nostrils. And then exhale right for 8 seconds. So the hold is 12 seconds, but I count kind of fast because I know it can be anxiety provoking. So this ring finger on this nostril, okay? Inhale and exhale completely. Use your tissue if you need. Inhale right. Hold close. Exhale. In, 2, 3, 4. Hold 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Exhale right. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Inhale. Hold. Exhale right. Last time in. Exhale. Let's do another breathing practice. Any questions about that? Yeah, okay. Let's do another one. It's called calming breath. So we'll inhale for, it's like a square. We'll inhale for 4 seconds. We'll hold the breath for 4 seconds. We'll exhale for 4. And in between that exhale and the next inhale for 4. If it makes you too anxious, you can just pretend. That's what I have done a lot. So inhale and exhale completely. In, out. I think I guided that wrong. Let's start over. Okay. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. Inhale. Hold. Exhale. Hold. In. Hold. Out. Hold. Return the breath to normal. Actually, continue on your own a little bit. Next time you exhale, return the breath to normal. Okay, let's come into side plank. So I'll show you what it's like. I haven't done it in a while with a class, and none of y'all have taken my class before. So your left hand is going to come down, and your left knee is down, and the right arm can be up or on the waist. Go ahead. It's such a good like hip opener. And switch sides now. Come onto your right hand, left leg out, left arm up. And if your neck is tight or your shoulder, you can bring the hand to the waist. Come back to center. Do y'all feel warmed up enough to do, let's do lizard first. So step your left leg forward. Your hands can be here. They can be on a block. Wherever they are, tuck your back toes if you can and rock front and back a little. And then drop the knee. Stay here or come onto your forearms. This is my favorite little half Z position. Wherever you are, you're not locked into, right? You can move if you're like, oh, not today. Draw your hips back, straighten that leg. Just let it relax a little bit. The knee can rock side to side, perhaps with the foot. Bet you don't know what's coming next. Same thing, other side. So the left leg, the right leg's forward. You can tuck your back toes, rock front and back. It's just to lubricate your hip joint. Drop the knee. Again, you can do the halvesy, one forearm down, one palm. Make a tongue like a lizard. And breathe. Slowly come out of it. Straighten that leg for a moment. Stretch, breathe. Shake, let it go. And now, if y'all are warmed up enough, let's do one more Kapiasana because they're fun. Left leg forward. And if your knees are not having it, you could take a high lunge. Sorry, my head's cut off. And can you switch the legs here without hands? Wherever you are, know that it's good enough. Dharma, my teacher, always says that everything is perfect. So where you are tonight in this practice, in this moment, It's perfect. Okay. That's enough. Wiggle your hips around. Since we're standing, stand. This is my favorite, like, wiggle move. Okay. Bring your weight into your left leg now. And swing the right leg. Yep, you can hold on to something like I am. And then grab the foot like this behind you. If you have a strap, it's a great place for one. If you don't have a proper strap, you can grab your favorite hoodie and improvise like these. So do you. Try to keep your knees together wherever you are. You can hold on to something like I am. You can bring your hand to your belly. And then if you're feeling really balanced, you can slowly lift the left arm. Now slowly lower that arm and release the right leg. Did y'all hold your breath in that one like me? Yeah, all right, let's try to breathe on this side. So bring your weight into your right leg and start to just swing the left leg like a little kid. Woo, watch for the fridge. And then grab the leg with the strap or the hand. If your shoulders are tight like mine, you might start to feel a shoulder opener here. It can feel really good. If you lifted the arm on the other side, slowly lift the right arm. Gaze ahead. And then lower the arm. Release the foot. Shake it out. I'm not gonna lie, I held my breath again. Let's open our arms like this. Double shoulder roll. And then twist like this. It's good to pick the heel off the ground to protect your knee and ankle. We're gonna do a standing back bend. So bring your hands to your low back. Actually, just watch me for a moment. Bend your knees pretty gracefully, or you will bend your knees pretty gracefully. Hands on the back, chest open, reach up. That's it. Go ahead. Bend the knees, tuck the pelvis, engage your core and glutes, reach up and back. And fold forward if you like. Nod your head, yes, no. Come on up to stand. We're gonna do that one more time. So bend your knees, tuck your pelvis like this. You can make a noise. Engage your core, your glutes. Reach the arms up and bend back. Release. You could just stay forward. You could come to halfway or release completely down. You'll slowly make your way to lie on your back. You can plant your feet on the floor. Let your back rest. Feel the back connecting with the mat. The support of the earth beneath you. You can windshield wiper your legs side to side. And then bring your right ankle over your left knee. Keep your foot flexed to protect the ankle. And let the legs fall to your right. The knee might not touch down. If you feel like you want more support, you could put a prop underneath the knee. I like to just let it float in space. Breathe into any sensations you may be feeling. Slowly bring the legs back to center. Plant the right foot on the floor. Let the back reset. When you're ready, you can put the opposite leg on the opposite foot. And let your legs fall to your left. Noticing the difference between these two sides. Draw no conclusions. Remain the witness. Slowly come back to center. Taking any gentle movement you like, maybe a half baby, half happy baby, or full. We'll be setting up now for Shavasana. So if there's any props you want, you can grab that. You can take Shavasana on the belly or the back. You can take it with legs up the chair or the wall. There's infinite possibilities. If your light's on, maybe you want to turn them off if you're not already too comfortable. Dharma, my teacher, says that relaxation is the best antidote for impurities. So let yourself relax. We'll do a guided body scan here. So bring your attention now to the feet. The toes, the heels, letting go. All tension out. The ankles, the calves, the shins, melting like butter. Knee joints, thighs, and backs of the thighs. Healing. Get the sense that deep healing is taking place here. No need to do. Perform anything. Just be here now. The glutes, hip, and pelvic bones sinking down into the ground. Feeling the earth supporting you. Your low back, middle back, and upper back. Open, spacious. Room to breathe. Room to be. Shoulders, shoulder blade region. Relaxing. Armpit and upper arms. Elbows, forearms. All tension out. Wrists, hands and fingers. Lifeless. Neck, head, scalp. Face, jaw, temples, ears. Leave your body by itself. Feel like you're losing body consciousness and go within to the center of your chest, temple of your heart, and wander there. Slowly start to return to body consciousness. Wiggle your fingers and toes. You can rock your head side to side, the neck, waking the body up. You can stay here, of course, because you're at home. If you'd like to close class with me with an Om, you can slowly start to make your way to a seat. No pressure. Maybe you keep your eyes closed for a moment. Take a moment to look within. To thank yourself for showing up. We'll close with 1 Om and 3 Shantis. Shanti means peace in Sanskrit. Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. May we all continue to be receptive to that great intelligence that lies equally inside of each one of us. Some people call that the queer trans fat God. Thanks for practicing Om Shanti.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you. Most relaxed I've been in a week, probably. Thank you.
Enjoy it.